Or here, I'll actually pull it up because there actually were quite a few people that participated, which was great. All right, recording's in progress. Perfect. I'm going to share my screen. Not this one. This one. All right, so again, I think at my house we ended up actually getting not 7.5 inches, like close to 14 inches. Um, we had a lot of people participate and post pictures, which I thought was cool. Again, you can see how heavy the snow was. These trees are like bent over, which was pretty crazy. There's a Vikings flag. I love that. Um, I'm a big Vikings fan myself, so just cool. Thanks to those of you that participated and helped with that. Let's go talk about Schoology real quick and kind of what we've been doing the last couple weeks. If you didn't know this already, this is actually our last class connect of quarter 2. So the end of the quarter is at the end of the month. If you remember, there's no school on Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. So we don't have a class connect next week, and then the following week is finals week. And so we're not going to meet at that time either. So you guys are almost halfway done with the school year because the end of quarter 2, the end of semester 1 is like the halfway point. So you're just about halfway done with 7th grade, if you think about it like that, which is crazy. All right, let's go to Schoology. Again, just taking a look at what we've been doing. The last couple weeks, we did a couple projects. So again, these markups and discounts, I think most people that are in the Class Connect right now have submitted this. If not, again, watch this clip. This will really break it down and help. And you guys did a great job with this. Okay. I've seen some fantastic projects. So good job. And then this week we're working on it's called like balancing a checkbook. I realize that, checkbooks may not be as common, but the ideas of like debits and credits and creating like a transaction list can be still be really beneficial. So again, what you're supposed to do is just go through, organize these by date, add these transactions in here. And again, if you got money, it's a deposit. If you spent money, it's a withdrawal, and you want to keep your running total. One thing about the checks, again, there's a video to remember about the checks. And again, whether you end up writing a check or not, the idea is kind of the same. You need to know how to sign your name. So that's something I've seen people forget to do. Remember to sign your name. And if you can do that in cursive, I would say that would be recommended. So it's good to practice your signature so that, because eventually you have to use it a lot. Like I have to use mine all the time when I'm using my credit card or something. Okay, sweet. So we'll kind of do a little bit more next week and then we'll start reviewing at the end or to finish the quarter. We'll review our whole semester so far. So it'll be a nice little recap um, as we get going. Let's jump to an activity. So again, our character strong word of the month is perseverance. So we're gonna do just one of those activities that we do sometimes, and I think that they are kind of fun. So choose a suit below. These are like card suits: hearts, spades, clubs, and diamonds. Looking for a volunteer. Which one should we pick? Make it bigger. Need to make sure I can see the chat box though. All right. Still looking for a volunteer. Choose one of these suits. Hearts, spades, clubs, or diamonds. Thanks, Jacob. All right, now we got to pick a card. Ace through king. Again, type in the chat which one should we pick. Seven. If you see a puddle on the ground, do you walk around it or through it, and why? Go ahead, type in the chat. Where are we at with puddles? Okay, do we persevere? No matter what, we persevere, we walk around it, or do we walk through it? Walk around, through. Both. I like it. I'd say it depends on what type of boots if I got my like rain boots on, I could walk through it. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna be walking around it. All right, let's go back. Let's try another one. Looking for, someone to type in the chat. Which one are we picking? Hearts. All right. Ace or king, ace through king. 4. I saw 4 first. What is one of your greatest strength? How does this strength show up in your daily life? A little more serious of a question, but that's all right. I would say for Mr. Larson, it is to persevere and to keep going no matter how tough it is. Or again, sometimes, a lot of times, it's just about, you got to show up, you got to do certain things. And if you continually do those things, you make good habits. Oftentimes, you'll see positive results from that. Optimism, I like it. Always staying positive. Yeah, even in tough, tricky times, you gotta remember. One thing I like to do is look at it from like a bird's eye view, like a 10,000 feet up. And sometimes it's like, hey, if I look at this thing from a big scale, is this little tiny thing gonna, really affect my day that much? No. Okay. I'm gonna kind of move on. I'm gonna try to, say, hey, this may not matter in the grand scheme of things. Being kind and helping people to make it through things. Uh, Sometimes people at your age don't. Awesome. Yes. Always remember that when you don't necessarily know what someone else is going through. So always be kind, always try to help people because someone may be having a bad day and they may need a pick me up or just to cut them a break. Awesome. Thank you for those examples. Let's do at least one more here. Clubs. Ace through king. Ace. All right. Ace of clubs. What is something you use every day that isn't electronic? Why do you need or enjoy that thing? Interesting. Looking to see some answers for this. Water bottle. Awesome. Yeah. It'd be silly to have an electric water bottle. But yeah, I got one for Christmas right here. Uh, Pretty nice new water bottle. Hockey stick. Yup. Awesome. There's no electronic hockey sticks. You'd be practicing every day, huh? Books. Yeah, reading books. Absolutely. Although sometimes with ebooks and like Kindles, iPads, you can read books online too. Fishing pole. Ice fishing, normal fishing. Um, I don't know of any electronic fishing poles either. And my legs and feet, yep, we'll be walking around, walking different places. and you want to get to where you're going. Awesome. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Exit out of this screen real quick. So I guess I want to take this time right now and just ask if anyone has questions about the two projects that we've started so far. And I know if you've finished it, awesome. Otherwise, that should be good. Okay. I'll give you guys a little bit if you want to review. There was a rubric for the first project. So again, I tried to add feedback on that. Let's do a little bit of, I'm gonna get my pencil up or my, nope, hooked up. Awesome. So what a lot of this week was talking about was the differences between debits and credits. So I'm wondering, can I get a volunteer, maybe someone who's willing to unmute and kind of describe the differences between debits and credits? Might have to plug my notebook in. Anybody? So kind of what the big difference is, and hopefully my pen works now so we can use it. There it goes. Okay. Um, the big difference between debits and credits are that debits are kind of like money that's coming in, and we should make that green. So oftentimes when you have money coming in or positive money, you're going to use the color green. And credits are when you have money coming out, and we often use the color red. So if you get, say you work babysitting and you have money that's coming into you, that would be a positive amount of money. You're gaining money, that would be a debit. And then if you were to go to the store and say you wanted to buy I don't know, a couple candy bars, you would credit that amount and your overall account would lose. You would lose money that you had, but you gain the candy bars. So that's kind of the whole banking world, the scheme. And that's kind of what, again, what we were going for on this week was to look into some of that, like how the bank works and different types of things. As you guys get older, you may have to decide, hey, do I want to go to college? And you may have to get like a loan, a student loan. So that's stuff that's something that gets talked a lot about in kind of politics and the world right now. So let me just pull up again. I kind of wanted to just take this time to recap. Again, we've done a lot of stuff this year, and to just kind of slow down again, answer any questions that you had. And then I was thinking we could do kind of just a fun Kahoot to just sort of end class. So I'm going to get that pulled up and we will play. Give me 1 second here. Oops. All right, Eliana, thank you. I will, again, let me know if you have questions. We've got 2 weeks left. Finish strong. All right, there we go. I got it pulled up. Couple ways you guys can join. You can go online at www.kahoot.it and then enter the game pin. You could click this. Hey, there we go. It's here, Bobby. Where's the start button? There's the start button. What is the largest mammal in the world? And a picture of a mountain. Bobby, you can still join. Go to www.kahoot.it. Game pin 625-682-6. Nice. You guys knew that one. Awesome. Which of the following would not be considered a germ or a pathogen? Antibodies. Okay. Antibodies are actually sort of good things. They kind of help fight the bad stuff. In which capital city of Europe would you find the Eiffel Tower? France, Rome, New York, or Paris? This organ gets rid of old red blood cells and makes white blood cells. Any ideas? Again, this picture makes no sense with the question. Spleen. Nice work. You guys are on fire. Who was the first American president? George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, Ronald Reagan. That one was an easy one. Which country is home to the kangaroo? Australia. That's exactly what I think of when I think of a kangaroo, too. Which animal is the tallest in the world? This one's easy. I want these questions to get harder. A blank connects muscles to bones. Oh, this one's a good one. What connects muscles to bones in your body? Tendons. So I believe ligaments connect bone to bone, but muscle to bone is the tendon. Who was the first man to step on the moon? Neil Armstrong, Brett Favre, Ronald Reagan, Elon Musk. Right, Neil Armstrong. What could make Harry Potter invisible? The unseen jacket, the concealed blanket, the invisibility hat, or the invisibility cloak? The invisibility cloak is what it was called. Muscle tissue found in your heart is called, I don't know this one. Again, what is this? This picture is a picture of a baseball game. Cardiac. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do to 15. Arachnophobia. Which animal are you scared of? If you suffer from arachnophobia, spiders. I knew that one. Spiders. Blank is the process of moving oxygen into the body and giving CO2 to the environment. Respiration. All right, looks like two more. Two more questions. How many continents are there in the world? Geography question. Yeah, four. All right, last one. Last one. What is the largest state in America? Montana, Ohio, Alaska, California. Alaska. Awesome job, everybody. Here. All right. Grayson, woohoo, big winner. All right, awesome. Like Ohio, only in Ohio. Again, we'll most likely, as we keep working, we'll do kind of like a project next week, and then we will get into our final review, like reviewing everything we've learned so far this year, and then that will be it. We'll be done with quarter two, and we'll be halfway done with seventh grade. All right. I'll see you guys later. Let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, Jacob.
Bye.
Wrap up. Let's look at our Class Connect assignment, and it's really just going to be like a temperature check. We're about halfway through the school year. Let's take a look. How are things going? So again, on a scale 1 to 5, 1 being terrible, 5 being it's the best year ever. How are things going specifically with regards to math? And then what is one thing that you're going to change or keep doing to help you be successful moving forward in like the second half? So give me your thoughts. Again, please write full sentences, and that'll be it.